I now have more or a higher net worth than I had when I returned from US. I mean, of course, I did do a couple mistakes with money over the last couple months. I mean, especially when the COVID has started. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to check out my video. Yeah, I know it's been a while that I have posted a video on my channel, but anyway, here I am. So I want to post an update regarding my finances as of the end of March 2021, and since I have missed posting one for Feb 2021, so I'll share both the details in this particular video so that you can quickly see how things have changed from February to March. Alright, if you have noticed, I started investing in Indian stock market starting the last week of Feb. So while I was researching like which brokerage to go with, the following two names came to my mind, like Zerodha and Upstocks. So but while I was browsing through the web, somehow Zerodha took an slight upper hand over Upstocks, so I prefer to go with Zerodha instead of Upstocks. But I would say both of them are fairly similar, and they have similar advantages or features if you are interested in trading. So it's up to you which one you want to pick, but in my case I went ahead with Zerodha. So I opened an account and I started trading, and I'm considering to slowly transition my funds from Robinhood account and bring it into the Indian stock market account, which is with Zerodha and with Webull. So Webull helps me invest in the US stock market, while Zerodha helps me invest in the Indian stock market. All right, let's now look at the finances update for March 2021. Alright, so if you noticed, so there is a constant reduction or decrease in my estimated monthly returns lately for the last couple months. So it's been, I mean, it's due to several reasons. So one main reason was a significant drop in the interest that I could earn from my deposits. So because as I mentioned earlier, most of my net worth, or a major portion of my net worth, is in deposits. Almost 75 to 80% of my net worth is invested in deposits. So the interest that I could earn before was relatively higher compared to what the banks were offering now. So I mean, I would blame COVID for this, because it's when the COVID pandemic has started is when the banks started decreasing the interests that they offer on these deposits. When moving back from US, I opened I made most deposits for a duration of 2 years. So almost all the deposits that I opened in July 2019 were starting to mature now. So for the last 2 years I had fairly good interest earnings. So I would say roughly about 7 to 7.5% is what I was earning on my deposits until now. But now those deposits are starting to mature, so if I renew them, the new interest rates would be applicable, which is significantly lower. So currently most banks are offering about 5 to 5.2% or so on their fixed deposits, on the fixed deposits, if you make any deposits with them. So that's significantly less. So that's one main reason I would say why there is a significant reduction in my estimated monthly earnings. And another reason is my dividend earnings. Of course, again, I would have to blame COVID. Most of the stocks that I have invested with the interest of earning dividend have also cut down the dividend significantly over the months. So that's another reason why there is a significant reduction in my monthly estimated returns as well. But I'm hoping to adjust or modify my portfolio so that this earnings would raise in the future months to come. So let's wait and see how things would change. All right, so with March 2021, it's almost 21 months since I returned back from US and intentionally stayed unemployed for a reason. So most of you know when I made the announcement of taking a 2-year break for personal reasons. So I just wanted to give myself time to experience a different life path and see how I can handle or try doing things that I have interest in doing so, but have not tried in the past. So if you have seen my previous video, I joined a local cricket coaching academy. I think I joined mid-Feb or so. Also, I would like to mention, after almost 21 months since my return from US, and after spending almost 1.5 or so million Indian rupees, considering my finances or the net worth at the end of March 2021, I'm happy to mention or say that my net worth has hit the highest ever recorded so far in the last 21 months. So again, so that's a good sign, I would say. But again, I'm not taking it for granted, so I have to wait and see how the future months would be. But for now, as of March 2021, the net worth that I am reporting now is the highest ever recorded in the last 21 months. So that means I now have more or a higher net worth than I had when I returned from US in July or in June 2019. I hope you start to get the idea here, like what I'm trying to communicate or convey. So understand or know the power of budgeting, saving and investing. So that's what I have been actively focusing on, and I will focus in the future as well. And of course I did do a couple mistakes with money over the last couple months. I mean, especially when the COVID has started. To come out of the COVID stress, I spent much more than what I would have according to my initial plans. So just to give you a rough idea, I almost spent roughly 3 lakhs or so just for the sake of getting the COVID stress out of my mind. So I somehow, to keep me away from those stressful thoughts of being locked down or whatever, not doing things the way you wanted due to COVID, I opted for buying things that would ease my interest. So just like I posted earlier, so I purchased a computer or a PC desktop for myself, and kind of trying to set up this room. And one thing that I have done might not be a good idea. I backed few projects on Indiegogo so that I would get useful or interesting products once they are designed. But unfortunately, again, because of COVID is what they are saying, not many projects have been completed on time, and I'm still waiting on receiving those products. And I almost spent 1.5 lakhs on like couple projects on that website. So let's wait and see. I have to wait and see whether I would be even receiving them or not. So that's one thing that I have done, but it's just an experience. I'm not worrying too much about that, but that's one choice that I made. Might be considered a poor choice at that time, but anyway, so that was part of my plan. In order to come up with a nice workstation for myself, I opted for few products, few that I purchased locally on the Amazon website, and few I got interested in buying them or backing them on Indiegogo, but those are projects in progress. So some take very long time. It's almost been a year, so I have to wait and see when I will receive them. Also, I want to discuss the changes that I'm going to bring in regarding the cash reward on my YouTube channel. So since April 2020, I started offering monthly cash rewards on my channel, and till date I have offered 12 cash rewards. But looking back at how the participation was, I wouldn't say there is much participation. So the first few rewards has on average like 4 to 5 participants, but the recent months hardly saw like 1 to 2 participants. So I started to rethink my approach here. So since there is little to no participation with respect to the cash reward on my channel, so I'm going to take a pause for some time. So until further announced, I will not be offering any cash reward on my channel for now, and I hope to bring this back available in later in the future time. So I just have to wait and see, and assuming that if my channel grows and there is active participation from the subscribers on my channel, so probably that's when I might want to bring the cash reward back on my channel. But for now, until further announcement, I will not be offering any cash reward on my channel. So you may ask, what would you plan to do with those funds? So since I joined a local cricket academy recently in the month of Feb 2021, so I want to utilize those funds and probably kind of give to the students that are in need in the coaching academy that I feel like they're deserving. So those are my plans that I have. So let's see how things goes with that approach. And those are the things that I wanted to communicate with you guys in this video as well. So as you saw, I posted my finance update for Feb and March 2021, and I shared with you what brokerage that I am using to invest in the Indian stock market, and also the change that I'm going to bring in with respect to the cash reward. So there will be no cash reward on my channel for some time, at least for now, until I make another announcement regarding that. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Take care, best wishes to you all. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. See you guys later. Bye.